One magnificent outcomes seems a big ray, or this is of sun rays or something. What is it?
Yes, I think through a door.
Yeah, through, yeah.
New door of a...
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. So unmute. Sorry, Kruti, I think I just mute you by mistake. You can unmute. Yes, Auntie, you can start.
You say grace before meals, all right. But I say grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before sketching, painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink. G.K. Chesterton, 1874 to 1936, writer. We all want good outcomes to everything we do. In giving thanks before he performed an action, the writer Gilbert K. Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. You will have had times when you thought to yourself, I hope this goes well, or I hope this turns out okay, or I am going to need a lot of luck. All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. But life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke of luck. The laws of the universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree. That is something you can count on. A pilot doesn't hope. A pilot doesn't hope that the laws of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the laws of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You know there is no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail.
Just 1 minute. Sapnati, can you hear?
Now I can hear.
Okay. Yeah,
now I can.
Shall I read again?
So maybe
No, it's okay.
this paragraph you can read. A pilot doesn't hope.
Okay. A pilot doesn't hope that the laws of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the laws of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so that you don't flow off into space. You know there is no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. The magnificent outcomes practice is being grateful. Before you do something you want to go well, you could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, job interview, or exam, the magnificent outcome to the sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother-in-law. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine, your pet's vet appointment, or your medical or dental checkup. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, plumber, or any tradesperson is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, conversation with your child about their behavior, or heart to heart with your partner. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to a purchase you will be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone, new carpet, drapes, or renovation company. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant or great seats for a concert, the magnificent outcome to your daily mail, your daily emails, or your tax refund for the year. If it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you are sprinkling magic dust over the event you want to turn out magnificently. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent expected happens during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusions and immediately think there is something wrong. For example, you arrive at work and are told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there is something wrong is that the law of attraction says that what you think and feel, you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make the magic happen by being grateful for a magnificent outcome. If you miss your bus or train on your way to work, or miss a flight, or are unexpectedly delayed, instead of thinking this is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. If you are a parent and you are asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there is a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected phone call, email, or letter, and the thought flashes into your mind, I wonder what is wrong. Immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or letter. Most of the time, you will see and experience the magnificent outcome you asked for. And occasionally, you won't even know how you benefited from an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome and feel sincerely grateful for it, you are using the mathematical law of attraction and you must receive a magnificent outcome back, somewhere at some time guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there is a chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you are thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures you get what you do want, magnificent outcomes. When you are grateful for magnificent outcomes, you are using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. At the beginning of today, choose 3 separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can choose 3 things that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up, an application for a loan, an exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting 3 things that are normally humdrum activities for you, because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will be really convinced that you attracted the magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, or collecting the email. Make a written list of 3 situations you have chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you are writing about each one after it has happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to so and so. For the second step of this magical practice, we are going to choose 3 unexpected things that arise today and use the magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before you take 3 phone calls, or before you open 3 emails or 3 letters in the mail, before you do an unexpected errand, or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose, as it is about your practicing gratitude for magnificent outcomes on the little unexpected things. Each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly if you can and mentally say and feel the magic words, "Thank you for the magnificent outcome to so and so." You can't do this magical practice too much because practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life. As a matter of course, but practicing it today will get you into the idea of it. And in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you are hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. So, so this means we have already done that, na? Such things. We have already done that. This practice has already been done. That.
No, it's on a different level actually. Like yesterday, we studied the heart magic, no? So we have gone one step above in our practice. So so we divert our mind towards our heart and make the gratitude stronger. And in this, you have to already believe that so and so thing has happened. So outcome you have already imagined and believed. So once you imagine it and believe it, it will happen the way it is. For example, so whenever there's a wedding in the house, right? So for months we pray to the God that everything goes fine on the wedding day. But before 2-3 days, किसी के कपड़े नहीं है, कोई relative नहीं आया, कोई arrangement नहीं है, खाना नहीं बन रहा. All these things happen. So before the event, a lot of things happen. But our main focus is what? That the outcome is magnificent. Outcome is great, as we have already prayed to the God. Similarly, my example is on a much larger level. The book says start step by step. So for every situation, let's say for a phone call, so just imagine that it's a positive one. Don't say अरे इसका phone क्यों आ गया. Or while we are going to the doctor, sometimes we say कि जल्दी चलो, doctor चला जाएगा, doctor मिलता नहीं है, दवाई इसकी लगती नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं होता. So we already tell our mind so many things which are not in the good terms. But the book says when you are going to a doctor, you already pray, imagine, believe that my visit will be the best. His or her medicines will be the best to cure me. So that's how you can, divert all your energies towards a positive and a magnificent outcome as a matter. Yes?
Yeah.
So I'll take over. Magic practice number 21. Magnificent outcomes. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, at the beginning of the day, choose 3 things or situations that are important to you where you want magnificent outcomes. So it can be your meeting, work meeting, it can be your client, it can be your lunch with your family, it can be a movie outing, as simple as that. And it can be a heart-to-heart conversation with your husband or partner or kids, because we do not, we kind of ignore, okay, we are going for a family lunch, we are going for a family dinner, or a friend is coming, no big deal, we know the person, we know the partner for like many years, kids बच्चे तो अपने ही हैं. So what is the need of being grateful for a magnificent outcome? But what happens when you're sitting with the family, some argument happens, then your mood gets spoiled, then entire event, entire lunch, nobody enjoys it. So the book is saying choose some situations which might be obvious for you. Okay, having a conversation with your daughter is obvious for you, but just visualize, just imagine and believe that my meeting with the person will be amazing. So it will make my bond with my daughter stronger, my bond with my husband stronger. So at the beginning, you choose any 3 things or situation. It can be as basic as, paying your doodh wala, or going to a temple, or going to buy flowers for Ganpati. As simple as that. Because you already have experience in your life that small things can also go wrong and it can spoil your mood. Sometimes you think, acha fruit leke aate hain. You go to the fruit guy, बट ले भी लिया, झगड़ा भी किया, बार्गेनिंग भी किया, और घर आए तो सब खराब भी निकला. So mood chala jata hai and you are not in the positive feeling. So the book says, to have any kind of magic in your life, you have to be happy plus grateful. So happy feeling plus gratefulness. So
Okay.
for small things, we are trying to implement these experiences. So number 3 is list your 3 things and write each one as though you are writing after it has happened. So you already have to believe and accept, that this will be the final outcome. If I'm going to buy fruits, I'll get the best in the best price. So you already write like this: thank you for the magnificent outcome to so and so. Number 4, as you go through your day, choose 3 unexpected events that come up in your day where you can be grateful for the magnificent outcome. Each time, close your eyes and mentally say and feel thank you for the magnificent outcome to dash. Number 5, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So, 3 things you choose obvious, which you are going to do, which you already know, and 3 things can be unexpected. So, you can definitely write,
Now there is a question of this fourth, huh?
yes.
Yeah. And this fourth, as you go through the day, choose 3 unexpected things.
Hmm.
Now, unexpected events that come up in your day.
So,
That
there
you
you
have
can.
to.
Hmm. So there, either you can visualize, you are meeting somebody, like you did a phone call yesterday to an old friend. Then you can also write that I'll get a surprise, or somebody will visit me, somebody will call me. So hypothetical situations which,
Okay.
which can be unexpected.
Hypotheticals you have to generate and write it down.
Yes, that's how it will work.
Only thinking of it and
Yes.
not writing down. Okay.
No, think and write thank you for it. So you
Okay.
can you can write, no, that thank you for
Huh.
my one old friend calling me and we had a
Okay.
good time chatting.
Huh.
Thank you for the surprise visit my one of my relatives gave. So it can be anybody, friend, relative, family.
Okay.
So that ways. So in the entire chapter, the writer starts by saying that you don't judge or question law of gravity. You do not say that I'm going for a walk, oh kahin main ud na jaऊं chalte chalte. That's never the thought in the mind, because we know because of law of gravity we'll be on the earth only, we'll be on the land. So similarly, we have reached 21st chapter and we know what is the power of magic and what is the power of gratitude. So you have to embed the thought in your mind and heart that we cannot doubt the power of magic, the power of gratitude. It is as important and as basic and as established as law of gravity. So just be grateful and move on. So these small exercises, now we are doing it, but once we finish the book, we'll get into habit. We have already got into habit of thanking the food and doing magic dust and praying for others and things like that. Till now, we have just focused on ourselves. We are doing everything for ourselves. We are doing the gratitude for our own benefit. We have not spoken that how can you heal your son, how can you heal your mother, or how can you heal your neighbor. We haven't spoken about it. We have only spoken that how can we help ourselves. So later there will be a chapter where we will learn, because it is said unless your bank account is full, how will you help somebody monetarily.
Correct.
That is the whole idea. अपना घर नहीं भरा आप दूसरों को कैसे दे सकते हो? Because what happens, no, people start, see, anybody will do it. Like my mother will also say that, how can my son become better? How can he find a better job? So we stop thinking about ourselves. So the book has literally focused that fill yourself with gratitude, fill your life with magic. Then you go to the next step, because once you are happy, if you are expecting, your son should get a good job, that you are expecting for yourself first, because he's your son. So ultimately everything comes to you.
Yes.
But in our tradition, culture, whatever you call it, religion, we always say nahi dusro ka bhala karo. But the bhala starts from ourselves. That is the whole idea.
Correct.
Actually, that time we discussed also that in aeroplane they say na first you put on your mask, safety mask, and then you start helping others.
Yeah.
So first we have to be happy, accept ourselves,
Yes.
then we will make our surrounding also happy, and that happiness, positivity will automatically spread. So I believe that way. That
That is absolutely true. I think it is very unfortunate that we always tend to help others, be it our friends, be it our blood relation. We understand, but we get into this habit that we want to help our friends first to find a job, to clear an exam, to cook the food. So we keep ourselves on the second space. Whereas once we are full, then only we'll be in the condition to tell others.
Correct.
So I think,
actually
And we
it
always try
is
to
so,
please others.
yeah,
yeah, I mean, it is so much in the culture that you will, that self love or making yourself happy, you start feeling so guilty,
Yes.
selfish, and all that feeling comes. But absolutely, it is not the case.
so first you have to focus on yourself,
Yeah,
then self-love comes first.
this chapter goes with the desires, the
Yes.
10 desires we have listed.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that also we can say that 3 desires, magnificent outcome. We can list again those desires. It is okay. Yeah.
So that every chapter is interrelated.
Yeah.
So every week is just going one step above in terms of health, in terms of desire, in terms of money, in terms of relationships. So that's how we learn it, I think.
It's an excellent book. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
बहुत ही अच्छी है.
I think the more we practice it, so I think
Yeah.
it will be better. So, yeah.
Ananya keeps telling me, ये क्या दिन भर ये करती रहती हो? Thank you, thank you.
I know, पहले मेरे तो मुंह से कभी थैंक यू निकलता ही नहीं था, मतलब यहीं पे रह जाता था. थैंक यू, अच्छा हो गया थैंक यू. You have paid, no, why do you have to say thank you? You have done the work,
It's
why do
more
you have
like
to
a
say
muscle memory. You have to say it and just say it and move on. But now you realize and
how
feel.
important it is?
Actually, there are
Yeah.
small changes that you see. Like, I wanted to start writing something or I it's a call. Then there is a startup and they help in designing a brochure. I said, I don't do designing. No, we have the designer. We want somebody to write the HR stuff. And I never thought like that.
So I think small cues come to your.
Yeah.
My voice is okay. So it comes on your own, once you start accepting. So I had one Insta live with somebody. So I was talking about plus size blogging and fashion blogging. So I said one thing: once you start loving yourself, automatically you'll find brands where your size of clothes
Yeah,
are
it
there.
happens.
Automatically money will flow. Automatically your friends, good friends will come, and negative ones will distance themselves. And that happens with the staff also in the office. If you are true to yourself, if you are sincere to your work, slowly, it might take long time also, but things will align on its own. And people who don't like you, either they'll, so in the secret movie it's there, people who don't like you, either they'll move out or you'll get a better place. So you just have to focus on yourself. That is the beauty, I think.
There is one funniest thing happened to the kachara guys. I mean, those housekeeping guys who lift your kachara. So I told them thank you. So they were so shocked. So next day onward, I tried to talk with them first, any single thing, and then say thank you. Then, okay.
So they are not used to know. That is the whole point.
Yeah.
And what happens is I'm secretary of the society.
Okay.
So they see me in a different color altogether.
Yeah.
And suddenly I started saying thank you.
There must be some reason she's planning. That is why thank you is happening.
Really, I mean, funny thing.
So today I want to.
Thank you नहीं बोला तो उनको बुरा लगेगा ऐसा होगा तो.
That is there. So I think one experience from today I want to share. Sometimes what happens, we want to do something and it's not happening, or before doing the work only we get so much either stressed or hyper. So today I wanted to shoot one video and take some pictures. I was in so much of panic and self-created pressure. So what I did, I just started writing gratitude as I read in the book. So before the shoot only, I started writing gratitude for the camera, for my sister who will click, for all the clothes, for my house, for all the lights. And that really helped me to calm myself down. And obviously the outcome was fantastic. So I think whenever you think things might get wrong, just take a pen or paper, or the book says you can type it in your phone if it is very handy. Just be grateful and things will, become better. Otherwise, काम नहीं भी बनेगा तो at least your attitude, your mind will be in the right
Attitude
place.
will change.
Yeah, that is the whole idea.
Yeah. I'm noticing this these days.
So Ananya is also noticing this, but let's see when does she take the practice. Yesterday I was telling Sonam, the book is available in Marathi and the book is available in Hindi. So maybe we can make smaller groups and help people out there who want to, who might feel helpful. I mean, you can always tell if you tell there's a book called Magic, people might or might not, be interested. When you tell the changes you have seen in your life, the success, your own success stories, it can be as little as shift in your attitude and your better relation. That's how people come through the examples. And there are also people like the Magic book attracts them on their own. So I think the practice calls them whenever they need it. And the whole idea is very simple. We are only talking about saying thank you. Throughout 28 plus 2 days, only thank you is happening.
Yeah.
That's the beauty.
Yes.
So it's 9:57. We don't have energy practice. We'll just close our eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and be grateful for the day. And as a matter of fact, magnificent outcome, we'll just visualize that tomorrow's day is the best day of our life. You can slowly rub your hands and feel the warmth on your eyes. Okay, so have a magical night, magical day, and we'll meet tomorrow at 9:30. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you. Good night.
Good night.